Now, making flower fairy lights is really, really easy, and in fact I remember the first time I ever saw them. I was living in London in this tiny back room and sharing a house, and this girl, Lady Shona, she's now called, Lady Shona, had some flower fairy lights, and I said, they are just beautiful, in your bedroom they're gorgeous. She said, oh, I made them myself, really easy. It's taken me 10 years to get around to actually making them myself, but she's right, they are really easy to make. All you need is fairy lights, you know, standard fairy lights you get from hardware stores, pound shop for £1, you know, and fake flowers. That's it. Also make sure that you're near a plug point, because actually it's really important to test that the lights work between each petal. For the simple reason, you don't want to get to the very end of a string of fairy lights, realise that one of them doesn't work, none of them turn on, you don't know which one it is, and then you have to go through each one, test them in turn. Just test them each time that you add a petal on, test them then. Can I put you down here for a second, Roger? No? Okay, fine. You, just to prove how easy this is, you can do this with an animal on your lap at the same time. So, choose your flower. Thanks. If you want this sort of flower, really easy, really straightforward, just take the plastic bits off. So it's like that. Or, with something a bit more complicated, like a rose, in a minute, you just take the plastic bits off. You'll find that there might be a few different layers to it, so just use the different layers, layer them up. Take a bulb off, Rod's helping. Take a bulb out. You'll notice there's copper filament inside. It's really important that this always lies on the same edging of the plastic, because if it doesn't, it won't turn back on when you put it back in. Okay? Thread the flower that you intend to use onto the bulb. Now you might find that the fabric's a little bit tense and you have to kind of ease the fabric onto the bulb itself, a bit like pulling tights onto a fat thigh. If you don't know what that feels like, well, bully for you. Then put it back when you're ready. Put it back into the fairy light. You tell them, Rob. And then, as I said before, test the fairy lights work. Now, it really is that straightforward. It really is easy. All you might want to do, I'm just going to put you down for a sec, Rod. All you might want to do is try different ways of presenting them, because there's so many different possibilities. I've actually used, as you can see, I've used the green bit, the green leaf behind there as well. Just makes it look ever so slightly different. I don't know if you can see the soft glow of these lights. Now, the only thing I would say in terms of a safety announcement, if you like, is a bit like a candle, having a candle in your bedroom or wherever. Don't leave the room where they're on with them on. Does that make sense? Always make sure that you're with them if they're on. But that's the same as any of the instructions you'll find inside a fairy lights box. Just make sure that you're within those kind of boundaries, and that's it. Have fun with it. Bye. Rod?